be late for your stream around 5 minutes due to technical difficulties. That must be me. Hello everyone, Loli-Hunter Creton here. Welcome on the 13th stream from Deponia, the complete journey, the grand finale. Actually, if you watch the miniature, there is a question mark at the end of the sentence, because I'm not really sure if I'll be able to beat it this time. Now, for the third stream, hello Greedy. For the third stream, I'm still on the almost final stage, which still I'm not even know if I'm somewhere near the half of the stage, or maybe a bit further, and I don't know if I'll be able to beat it today. Well, I had again 2 or 3 weeks break because of many different circumstances, especially that last week was due to my breaking my leg and spending almost all night in this hospital. So, okay, without further ado, we just continue our journey of Rufus, wanting to save a goalie. And I'm not really remember what I have to do now. Actually, I don't even remember where am I and what I'm supposed to do. So we are here into Cowboy Dodo stuff. Well, this chart looks like I'm somewhere in the middle. Problem is that I'm not. And I don't really remember what I have to do. Deck chair, hero photo, baby bozo, mother's milk, gravy, hormones, imprint, sign. And what I'm supposed to do now? I don't really remember. And even if I
You know, I've got a fan club too.
Really? So, what's your favorite Cowboy Dodo song?
No, you've got that wrong. I don't have a Cowboy Dodo fan club. I've got fans of my own. At least one.
Mine is Look Around. Really? Mine too.
Hey girls, wake up. I'm talking to you. Look at me.
That's right. Look at Me is pretty cool too.
Oh.
Okay, Greedy, any hints right now? Because I'm not really sure if I will be remember what I have to do after 1 week, and we're having 3 weeks of break. That's called
That face
Deponia
familiar.
curse.
I can't even rely on myself these days. And have you come up with a plan to get rid of Cowboy Dodo? I'm on it.
that is quite strange. That if you just look at this image for a few minutes, that it looks like they the whole Red Army on this planet, and they plan to fit on the small ship. Hello, Tyrell. So I don't know. There should be some kind of limits. So the sewer pad. That's what I can do. First I have to get this thing. I don't really remember how. I don't even know what items I can transfer from one Rufus to another. Something to counter the cold and darkness. Open the radiator. Find a camp. Okay, with camp part. Oh, come on. For camp part, I guess definitely would be this. But well, I have nothing in my inventory. Anything from red Rufus to green, definitely that I can do. But what I can transfer and for what reason? I actually don't know what I could transfer.
Oi, mates! What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow? Were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh. Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms. Mama Bozo's breast milk. Who could have guessed?
Well, that really means that
Mama Bozo's. Who could have guessed?
I mean, that means that the creators was into lactation porn.
Mama Bozo could really have labeled this. Male assistant wanted. Yeah, well, she can just keep on looking. Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. I'm sticking to it. It was an elf.
If I could remember that I should definitely get a
That
third.
would look good over the mantelpiece. At least I hope we'll have a mantelpiece on Elysium. Where else am I supposed to dry my gunpowder?
That I should take a third picture. Yet I don't really remember. I don't really know where. So,
Who came up with that you can sleep when you're dead nonsense? I didn't find death all that restful, really.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, come on. I want to see the little monkey dance.
No fives lotties, no show.
so I have to get the cash from that grandma.
Hello again, unfair lady.
young father is back.
Will you lend me your 5 zlotys?
No, I want to keep them.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
Very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me. What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself so that you'll give me the 5 zlotys.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for absolutely nothing?
No, don't worry. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
There actually is a dancing monkey.
You mean the organ grinder's monkey? I've seen it. It's a miserable monkey. It can't even dance. I'll keep my money.
I've got to go.
But why? We were just having fun. And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
Well, water gets warmer, that probably she pee herself. That's why. About the thing that you said that I need a crowbar, yeah, I already figured it out, but the problem is where to find it. I would go with maybe somewhere here on the surface. Yet I really can't figure it any out of this. Actually, there is no point to interact.
They're totally out of it. Hello?
Here, he's wearing my shoes again.
Aww.
The house is on fire!
His first training wheels. He was just 21. Oh, he looks so proud.
Huh. Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's an adorable glitter elf. Oh man, you are seriously messed up. Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
All I want to do is... Ah! That's the devil.
It's
No
evil.
way, that's me! Busy saving a small child in distress. Man, you're really one whoopee cushion short of a funeral.
It's evil. Oh, he hid himself.
Hello?
Here's another nosebleed picture.
Oh, the poor boy.
I rescued baby Bozo!
In his defense, the pony was quite rambunctious.
Huh. Forget it then.
Well, we can throw it to, I don't know, to the incinerator. We found Annie.
Oh, come on! The gate is right up there!
No, I can't right now. I have to wait until the swelling on my tattoo goes down.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough joking around, Leibold. Let me in.
Do you have someone who can vouch for you?
No, but
Then I can't let you in. Sorry, Mr. Unconfirmed, but possibly Rufus.
oh, outrageous. And how does he know my nickname at the Radiation Protection Bureau? So, now that you're put back together, will you finally help me? Wait, that was stupid.
Oh, you noticed that too, did you?
Yeah, I take the question back completely. She's just the way she used to be. What was I thinking?
Let's feed her milk.
Would you like something to drink? You look all shriveled.
Not nearly as shriveled as your brain.
Not everybody can have water on the brain like you. I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not in court.
Or you maybe want to be a mother.
Have you got a baby in your coat?
This is Bozo's little brother. I'm taking care of him.
You're doing what? Are his parents nuts?
It just so happens that Mama Bozo thinks fondly of me. She practically made me part of the family.
Okay, I'll take that as an obvious yes.
Saying that there's a crowbar on the previous screen. It depends on what is the previous screen. That means this or even. Okay.
Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean, yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see.
I start to wonder if creators of this game ever saw crowbar in their eyes. That just. Never mind. So that gives me something, at least. Okay.
You know the game? Shoo. Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus.
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it.
Okay. How do I supposed to go there? It was.
Hey, snot noses. Come here. And now be good and keep still, okay?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da!
I wonder how little girl survived this, really. And what is inside?
Here we are. Bananas. Oh well, could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there.
Okay. Unfortunately, there is no dead cats here that Mr. Schrödinger has.
That was at least a 10.0.
Mr. Schrödinger has been wrong. Because the cat was a lie.
Hey you, monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way. It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you? Hey, come back, you monkey! Ah, rats.
What the hell was that?
Why are you just sitting around? Get moving. The show must go on.
How? Without a partner?
I could turn the crank for a while.
Forget it. I'm certainly not going to play the monkey again. But if you want to take over that part, put on that fez, and then let's boogie.
Nah, better not. I'd make a lousy monkey.
Does not matter. So was I. I knew it was a mistake to get this costume from the garbage outside of preschool. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you going to play the monkey now?
Nah, I wouldn't dream of it.
Then leave my fez alone. Unless, of course, you know someone who would be willing to take over the job.
Let's see. Do I know someone who would like to play the dancing monkey for a monkey in the sewer?
I would also give you my first take as a finder's fee.
Oh, maybe I'll come up with someone after all.
Show them the fez. It's the only cool thing about the job.
There's something missing from this jack. It's something, I don't know, like a crank handle. And it should fit exactly into this crank hole. Now what could it be?
Well, perhaps crank.
Huh. No crank to be released. Go on.
Shoo!
This
I
will
can
work.
find you a job. Don't trouble yourself. There are only 5 zlotys in all of the sewers, so my occasional performances in the pub are completely sufficient.
Say what? You started a solo career? But we were going somewhere with our band. I could easily throw that far, but as long as there's nobody there who can catch as well as I can, it'd be pretty pointless.
What do you mean by most evil thing?
Knock, knock. He's no longer opening the door. Probably not a bad thing. Who knows? Okay, kids. It's high time you brought in a little money for a change. I've got the perfect job for you.
But, Mr. Rufus, child labor is illegal.
Well, what are you good for then? Psh, silly question. Nothing. Of course. Okay, kids. It's high. I've got the.
But, Miss Child.
Well, what are you? Psh, nothing. Okay, kids. I've got.
But, Miss Child.
Well, what are you? Psh, nothing. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
Okay, Grandma, you will be.
What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself, so that you'll give me the 5 zlotys.
Sounded...
Does that mean...
No, before...
Well, you're saying that I'll see it soon, but I doubt that. Looking at how I'm managing to do anything here, that I wouldn't think that I'll see anything soon.
The job is crap, but the hat is very appealing. Here, nobody wants to play a monkey for you.
Did they tell you why not?
I'll ask them next time. Do we still have it?
Of course you get me.
No, that's not...
Then tell me that if I have that one item, that will make the things easier.
I've got an idea. We could dress up somehow, and then Then we'll create confusion. And then we'll use our incredible talent to rule over chaos in order to, I'm afraid my train of thought has derailed. I think this plan just needs a little more fine-tuning.
Item. In the sewer. Huh?
Can I borrow the crank?
I thought you were going to get me a dancing monkey.
Yeah, so?
What do you mean, yeah, so? What am I supposed to do with a dancing monkey if my organ doesn't have a crank? Or was it that you weren't really planning on finding me a new partner?
Sure I was. Yeah, of course.
If you change your mind, I want my face back.
Here, nobody wants to... I'll ask... Can I borrow...
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway, and this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey. But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure.
No, so something tells me that the crank won't back to him.
As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir, mes amis. May this jack lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist, back patient.
Fine. Just stick it back on the organ, all right?
Bingo bongo. Do we still have it?
Of course. You give me a new partner, and I'll give you my first take as a finder's fee.
Oh, that sounds... Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did? How odd. Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting. So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting. So, the two of you are really together?
But Rufus, we already...
We did? Not that I can't have been that... Why don't you come...
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic.
Okay, that gives me something.
Yes. See you.
Ciao, Rufus.
Can I borrow the space heater?
Sorry, Rufus. We still need it.
Although it's a lot warmer here already.
Why don't you just come out into the sunshine?
Tempting.
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so after all...
Says the... Where is she anyway?
Yeah. Okay, different idea. Can I have the space heater if I find you something to sit on?
All right.
Oh, deal!
As long as it isn't an electric chair.
I already said deal.
Okay, let's see this.
Here's a deck chair for you.
Oh, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. Who needs money when you can make someone happy? Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry.
Okay, then this should probably gives me a radiator.
Can I borrow the space heater?
Yeah, go ahead. We're about to go lie in the sun. Oh boy, I can hardly wait.
This is, well, it's this example here. This is a technology. You can't into it.
You getting anywhere?
Yeah, not really. I wish there was an instruction manual.
Well, you can't have everything.
Okay, we're having a space heater, and we can actually go here.
I've got an idea. Now all we need is electricity. Rats! The cable isn't long enough. Cubic relation!
You know what? I just think that playing electricity in any form, any kind, while standing in the water, isn't exactly a thing you want to do. Really.
Cubic relation!
Okay, and what it gives me now? Nothing, perhaps.
Okay, rights, not faces. Time to sleep.
Yeah, but
Save your breath. No yeah buts. You got light, you're warm, and you already blew your veto. So there you go. Good night.
Oh, actually, we get somewhere. The Didwad is a player of Among Us? By any chance? Where am I? Did anything change here?
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
What? That I actually have to feed them?
What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
you haven't tucked us in yet.
Tucked you in? Like a shirt tail?
No, not like a shirt tail. When you put children to bed, you need to tuck them in. Don't you know anything?
Sure, I know plenty of stuff. Like, a napkin, right?
That one looks good.
What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
You haven't tucked... No, when don't you...
Sure, like,
Okay, now what? Okay, so this is quite a problematic one, Because actually I do some kind of things that one lead to another, and it simply completely gives me nothing.
What does June see in that bork head? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Which is...
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Go on. So I'm gonna crank it up, whatever it means.
Here, nobody wants to play a monkey for you.
Did they tell you?
I'll ask. Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead. I need. But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure. As in previous,
Say, how many more times are you going to turn that crank?
I don't know. Is there a limit?
Yes, and you used it up.
Oh, come on.
Ah! You get to turn that crank just one more time. But then, I want my crank back. Do you understand?
Yay! No, wait. What am I doing?
Hey, leave my...
I thought you were...
Yes, I am. But that doesn't...
Who said it? I just wanted...
Then bring back my... Period.
Okay, so we gonna into NTR that chick, right?
Finally. Just...
Do we still have...
Off you
No, that's not...
Come on, Chica, you will be doing monkey.
Are you alright?
Nothing is right. Everything was so perfect. Goon and I had this little place right in the middle of the town, and then we were separated.
No, it's a jungle out there, you know. And some people will end up getting eaten.
Thanks, Rufus. But all I want is to have my goon back.
Yeah, but if you had a job, you could buy the crank from the organ grinder.
Do you think so? That sleazy guy has already tried to hit on me more than once. What would I have to do?
Well, just support his act a bit. It's no big deal, really.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Decided. You can discuss everything else with him. In the meantime, I'll find you a paying audience.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. And actually, I just think about... We're getting a bad idea here. Hey.
Aw, he seems depressed. Probably because June is gone. That was predictable. She finally figured out what a loser she hooked.
We hit him with the sign.
Aw.
Rufus, I don't know.
What's this? A handsome applicant.
What? Hey! Whoa! Burrito wraps, just 1.25 zlotys a piece.
Bravo! Encore! Hey, Goon.
Burrito wraps, just
25 zlotys apiece. Wow, I see you've really gotten into your new job.
Burrito wraps. Burrito wraps.
What's wrong with him?
It's focusing. You are his first customer after all.
Are you sure?
Burrito wraps.
He seems kind of moonstruck.
Burrito wraps.
Trust me, that's perfectly normal. The host has still to adapt to the symbiote.
The host?
A host. You have to be a good host if you sell burrito wraps. Perfectly normal.
Well, she sounds more or less Russian.
Have you found someone who will play the monkey for me?
Yeah, indeed I have. June will take over the job, if she can have the crank for it.
What? Beautiful June will play the dancing monkey for me? Oh boy! I've got to delouse myself thoroughly before she arrives.
You have and you do not need. Okay, Grandma, giving it a 5
Hello
zlotys.
again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back. Where's your entourage?
What? Oh, the cookies? No idea. I left them lying around somewhere. But that's not why I'm here. The organ grinder has a new monkey.
A new monkey, you say? Oh, I definitely have to see that. I hope the performance is really demeaning. That would actually be worth 5 zlotys to me.
I'm afraid that it will be look terrible, horrible, or
Dance, little monkey, dance!
Shameful! That was truly awful. The poor girl. And I'm only giving her the 5 zlotys because I'm sorry for her.
I see here juggling boobs.
Do you hear that? The crowd is not pleased. So the next time, you need to look a bit more friendly.
The next time? But we had an agreement. As soon as you earn the 5 zlotys, I get the crank.
That's correct. But the 5 zlotys don't belong to me yet. I need them to pay off my expenses first.
Expenses? What? Ah, Rufus, you've got to help me. The stupid monkey won't give me that crank because he claims he has to pay some kind of expenses.
Well, yes, that's right. Go ahead, Rufus. Tell her.
Well, you know,
Rufus? But what are you doing?
What does it look like? He's taking what he is due, his commission for successful job recruitment.
yeah, exactly. The, commission.
Does that mean you sold me?
What? No, I wouldn't put it like that.
Rufus! You sold me to a monkey, all the while acting like you wanted to help me. But I need that crank.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Can't you see how this money is making monkeys out of all of you? As if there wasn't anything more important in life than filthy lucre. You know, you should be grateful that I opened your eyes. I found you a job and taught you a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you stay true to your goals, because the end justifies the means, which, strictly speaking, makes me a saint. You're still dancing.
That's because I still need the crank.
Is it really worth it, playing the monkey?
You could just give me the 5 zlotys instead.
I don't know. You actually dance pretty well, but 5 zlotys, well?
Well, the boobs are juggling up and down. We can give her 5 zlotys for that.
You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fistic-cuffian. You can't negotiate with the only fistic-cuff.
Oi, what do you think? I told you you can't come in here.
Oh, yeah, well... You said I can't come in here as long as I've got those children trailing along.
Oh, so you've got ears after all. Just not much in between.
I don't see a problem. Can I come in now or not?
The answer is no!
But... why not? I mean, No, crap. What's the big idea? Didn't I tell you to go to sleep?
We are still cold. You must tuck us in.
So that was the evil activity? Selling a black girl to a monkey? That was the evil thing we have?
There. And this time, you're staying put. Got it?
Yes, Uncle Rufus.
Oh, that's so cute. But there was no NTR, so it's probably okay. And still gives me nothing. Okay, I get the read for that child for at least a moment. And I'm still in the same place I were just before the stream. It was before the I didn't move even an inch for the last 45 minutes. I need to buy stuff in bar when I can enter, because the kids are on the way. Well, this chart says something completely different, because one thing that appears on this chart is this one. Feed them.
Hey, Goon.
Burritos.
I think he... Hey, Goon.
Just.
I think he does...
Well, Oh, huh?
4 burrito wraps, please.
4 burrito wraps coming right up. That will be 5 zlotys. Come again anytime to...
I think there's something wrong with your assistant.
What? Has his system crashed?
Try turning him off and then on again.
Burrito wraps, just 1.25 zlotys a piece.
Ah, there we go. Please excuse the small glitch.
No problem.
It's so hard to find good employees these days.
Like they said, try unplugging it again.
You're still dancing.
That's because I...
Is it really...
You could just... You still...
That... Yeah, that's...
You're still juggling your boobs. That's nice.
Watch watch out. It's gonna get really comfortable now. For me, at least, because your constant whining will come to an end.
Seriously?
There. Now go to sleep.
I don't know.
Now, come on, don't pretend to be more stupid than you already are. I mean, I know you're dumb, but you can't be too dumb to fall asleep. In that case, even those sleeping scorpions back there would be smarter than you. Oh, wait, my bad. They're not actually sleeping, they're lurking.
Well, it shouldn't be actually a bit different than first feed them, then
What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
We're hungry.
You're cold, overexcited, and hungry. What'll it be next? A classic like I Need the Bathroom?
Well, actually...
Share goalie's bucket. Yuck. What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
We're hungry.
What'll it be next? A classic.
Well, actually...
Share goalie's bucket.
okay, so probably until I feed them, that I will be won't be able to enter the bar. And actually, it gives me completely nothing. Really. Therapy cards. Where I found the third therapy card? Yeah. Yeah. Grab an item and use it. What item? Where use it? This is, well, this is not an one screen, 5 items and one place to use it. Actually. Yeah, you need food. Well, first I have.
Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms.
Is that food?
Hey, this will get you nice and tired. Man, did they dig in. They only left one plate, and now they're asleep. Actually, they're kind of cute. I could just eat them up.
Okay, that sounds like pedophile. Definitely.
Are you really asleep? Yeah, they're sleeping. You can't negotiate. They only know fistic.
Okay, so can I get there now?
There it is. Hey, there it is. The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it. I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
No, the picture stays where it is. It's important.
What for?
For the customers.
Oh, I see. Because it cheers them up, right?
On the contrary, it keeps them in a permanent state of dissatisfaction.
That's Elysium, the symbol of hope, of a better life. A life of order and satisfaction. I'm sort of only one step away from it.
You want something to drink first?
Yeah, sure.
I hate that moment when we're having more than one option to click.
You seem familiar. Do you have any siblings?
I had a brother.
Had? What happened?
He tried to smash a stone block with his head, just when I told him to go easy on the mushrooms. Whatever. Just leave me alone, unless you want to buy me a drink.
It's a me, Mario!
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
For one thing, I ran out of slime pipe mouldings. For another, the stuff has a bad effect on my customers. And it's hard enough running a pub without the customers flinging turtle shells at each other.
It's a me, Mario!
You seem familiar. Aren't you that dog groomer to the stars?
Close. I'm a fruit seller. I inherited the business from my father. They call him King Peach.
You're the heir to the famous King Peach Empire? That means you're...
At risk of alcoholism, exactly. So beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
You seem familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, do you know the comic book Charlie the Friendly Yeti?
Of course. I'm a big fan. No. Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, I'm...
The original character?
What? No, I'm the guy that delivers the ink.
Oh, that's terrific.
But you know, they always do stare at me and scribble frantically whenever I arrive. I think I need more alcohol. So you, beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
There's something missing here.
My permission.
No. A tankard.
Ah, a new customer. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I need that cylinder with the green fluid over there.
The nucleic acid? A good choice. This stuff just came in.
Yeah, I know, that was a mistake. Actually, it belongs to me.
Dream on, kid. I paid the 5 zlotys for it, but I'd be glad to offer you a special price.
And that would mean...
It costs more money than there is in the entire sewers. Exactly. An unimaginable, unprecedented amount. 6 zlotys.
A tankard of your finest swill, please.
Sure thing. Have you got the 5 zlotys on you?
What? You pay cash here? How old-fashioned. Where I come from, I could just put the swill on my tab.
Tab? Like some sort of loan?
Yeah, exactly.
Then my customers could drink a lot more.
You've grasped the principle.
And I would earn a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, yes, of course.
That doesn't sound too bad. Help yourself. And if you bring my other customers something too, you're welcome to put a 2 zloty tip on the tab.
Oh, yeah. Deal. I guess I'll hit the road then.
What if the road hits back?
So what I have it here. Earn your tip, serve the plumber, serve the deliveryman, send the fruit merchant. Actually, I don't really recognize the both of the fruit merchant and deliveryman.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
First of all, because my customers act like monkeys when they drink that stuff. Secondly, because it's a hell of a lot of work to get all the hair out of the tankards. And thirdly, because it's getting harder and harder to get the secret ingredient ever since my mother started the menopause. Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
First of all, because it has an unacceptably negative effect on the morale in this pub. And second, there have been complaints that in some cases the effects of the brew can only be reversed by surgical intervention.
Wait, they just simply cut their dicks off? I'm not even sure that the surgery will fix that. And
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally.
Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here.
This is the best swill I've had in ages.
You all right? Yeah, if you say so. Just as long as you don't drive. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally. Fantastic stuff. That will put hair on your chest.
Yeah, if only it was just the chest.
The best swill I've had in ages. Go ahead and you add a tip to the tab.
okay, that's that's getting more and more ridiculous.
Ouch.
The fuck was that?
A prime ingredient for a foaming pitcher of shroom swill. Ouch. Yeah, there's already a Grandpa Bozo. Ouch.
Rocket launcher. Rocket Ranger,
Ouch.
ready to rocket.
Ouch. A prime ingredient. Ouch.
So where are you supposed to get a mushroom? Mushroom, mushroom, butter, 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 butter. Yeah, that was a song like that. Long time ago.
Eight-bit pale real shroom swill. The real thing, including the 16-spotted slime pipe molding. Ooh, oh, this is making me instantly thirsty. Refills!
Finally. What lousy swill. It doesn't compare to the yummy mushroom slops they used to have here. So no tip for you.
What can I do for you?
A tankard of your finest swill, please.
Sure thing. Just
I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
no. The picture stays where it is. It's important.
What for?
For the customers.
What? Because it
It keeps the...
that's Elysium of a better life. I'm sort of only one step away.
You want something to drink first?
Yeah, sure. Can I put the nucleic acid on my tab?
You must be out of your mind. It's worth a fortune.
I'll get the money.
I'd like to see that. 6 zlotys. There isn't even that much money down here.
Nice clientele.
Yeah, if you like freak shows.
Hey, is that any way to talk about your customers?
Well, look at them. A parade of sad sacks without a single prospect among them.
You know, those sad sacks are your livelihood.
Oh, I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just a realist. If you want to feel better about yourself, then everybody else has to feel worse, right?
What? No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, you want everybody to feel better?
Yeah, as long as I'm one of them, yes.
Then answer me this simple question. Better than who?
Well, I need the nucleic acid extremely urgently. The fate of the world depends on it.
6 zlotys and it's yours.
I guess I'll hit the road then.
What if the...
Hey, I bet I could... But where can I get... Hey, I bet I could knock out a tasty beer mixer with a slime pipe molding like that. But where can I get and/or steal one?
Let's see if we can feed the Bozo. Maybe Grandpa Bozo.
Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross me, boy. Some of my secret ingredients are highly explosive, and I have to concentrate enough to keep my nerves in check.
It's not food he needs, it's tender, loving care in the shape of a good dose of mind-altering drugs. The real... Ooh, oh, this is making me instantly... 8-bit, the... Ooh. As a witch, you must know a lot about mushrooms, right?
I'm not a witch, you lout.
Yeah, never mind that. Do you know if I can find a mushroom like this around here?
It just so happens I do. Yes.
And? Which is it? One of these here.
3 guesses.
Yeah, if that's all. Ouch.
Oh, got that wrong. Sorry. 2 more tries. Got that wrong. Sorry. One more try.
Ouch.
Got that wrong. Sorry. Better luck next time. I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Oh yeah? I wouldn't change my brand of skin cream if I were you. So what? Ouch.
Well, actually, kids are still alive. Yet.
No, I shouldn't give anyone the impression that I would back down from my viewpoint with some kind of peace offering. Otherwise, they'll never learn from their mistakes. You can't negotiate with people. They only know fisticuffian. Just a sec. Let me check something carefully. Yup. This is not a slime pipe molding. Huh. Long live the process of elimination. I better leave him in peace. He looks busy. You all right? Yeah, if you say so. Just as long as you don't drive. You all right? Yeah, if you say so. Just as long as you don't drive. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
A prime. Hey, I bet I could knock out a tape. But where can I get and a prime ingredient for a foaming pitcher of shroom swill. Ouch.
Well, we have some kind of Steam sale. Actually, nothing interesting. Mushroom, 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 mushroom.
Ouch. Do I still have 3 guesses?
All right. Why not? Let's start.
Ouch.
Oh, got that wrong. Sorry. 2 more tries.
Huh. You've got it with you, right?
You guessed right. Congratulations. Here, go ahead and take it.
What the fuck?
Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
What? I just...
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender.
Just that reminded me that in the pandemic, that was Plough Incorporated, if I could remember, on the PC version. That was the easy way to win by eliminated all entire population of the Earth using fungus on hard difficulty. It was very easy, simply to remove all killing effects from the virus and wait until all population got infected and then eliminate them in few seconds by adding all of the collected killing effects.
Refills!
Finally.
Hey, wait a sec. What you doing?
Well, my job. I'm meeting customer demands. That's what the ancient Romans called service, because only satisfied customers are paying customers, right?
Where'd you hear that nonsense? This is a pub. People's dissatisfaction is my livelihood. If you keep on like that, I'll be ruined.
The only thing that's urine here is your attitude. Take a look around.
Whoa! What is this? I feel great! Bigger and stronger!
Maybe because you're standing on the table?
Fantastic stuff!
Yoo-hoo.
They actually look rather happy.
Told you so. Heavens to Betsy! Ow!
I actually think that both Monkey and It's a Me Mario could actually go and defeat that girl. Probably it works. Donkey Kong, more like Konky Dong.
I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. Everything's gone down the tubes now anyway.
Cool. I need the nucleic acid extremely urgently. The fate of the world depends on it.
6 zlotys and it's... What can I do for you?
A tankard of your finest swill, please.
Sure thing. Just find yourself a...
I need the face. I guess I'll hit...
That actually what we got there, this is called infinite ammunition. But there is a song on that.
Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
Oh, do we really have to do this? Ah!
It's evil!
Elysium is going to crash into Deponia! We're all gonna die!
Nonsense! This is Elysium, the symbol of hope! Man, you are really a few fries short of a sundae.
Actually, I don't remember what was the two previous answers. I hope I'll be good.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again?
Again.
Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium crashing into Deponia.
I see. You feel anxiety because of the impending apocalypse.
Yes, because I'm a cowardly walrus who prefers to hide in his bed instead of assisting his friends in their cool adventures.
Indeed. I think we're making real progress here. Next picture, then. What do you see here?
Actually, I have to put up blows on because it's getting cold. Bah.
That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
Interesting. Can you tell me why you react with so much disgust?
No idea. Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have a few, or whatever. I mean, yes. Quite definitely. I have tons of complexes that need to be treated with drugs.
It is still too soon for a final diagnosis, but we have one picture left.
It's evil!
It's the devil. A handsome devil, I must admit. But nonetheless, it's the devil.
I see. This really sounds like a very bad case. According to my analysis, you are quite right to be depressed. You are suffering from a strange persona who is making your life hell. You are in dire need of psychotropic drugs. Take whatever you need from my closet.
Yippee!
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, right. Woe is me. Poor spineless wretch that I am.
That's more like it.
I'll come back to that if I ever feel the need to barf rainbows. Barfing babies, but as long as he hasn't eaten anything, a naked man can't reach into his pocket. Perfect. If I mix the antidepressants into the soup, it'll be a lot easier to trick Bozo into taking them. It says here he should take a maximum of 2 tablets per day. But Bozo's big enough for 2, and he's as frustrated as 10. What the heck. I'll dump them all in. Better safe than sorry.
Well, that is something that I wouldn't like to try. That taking more antidepressants than you have on the recommended dose.
This went horribly wrong. Baby Bozo ate all the soup. How am I gonna get those uppers back? Huh, I don't see any other way to get my antidepressants back. Be a good boy and say, A. Yeah, we'll practice our spelling again later.
Enough! Stop right now. Nobody needs your help. Especially not in saving the world. Because no one wants to live in a world where you, of all people, get to play the hero. You aren't a hero. You're a total asshole. And you're gonna kill us all. And you just don't get it. Because we're all much too nice to you. Oh, Rufus. He doesn't mean it. But you do mean it. Do you want to know what we're really thinking? We're thinking, get lost. We're thinking, just drop dead. You say you want to help us, right? Fine. Then why don't you? Why don't you just keel over and die? That was, wow. Suddenly I feel great. I feel so liberated. It's like I could take on anything now. Rufus, are you all right?
Bozo! Oh, you old pirate face! You're back!
An achievement, Bozo is back.
Yes. Yeah, dang it. Looks like it, huh?
Woohoo!
So, what are we waiting for? We must get to the rebel camp. Just wait until I put on my coat. Oh, man. I just lost it there. Perhaps it's not a bad thing after all to just let it out. I was so angry. So mean. And for the first time, completely honest. If I look at it that way, maybe you're one of the good guys after all, huh?
Yes, we cured the Bozo's depression. Actually, that I was in the meetings with the psychotherapist, and I never had a test with the cards.
There, you ready?
Sure, let's go.
And you're sure that this is Rufus?
Absolutely sure. Do you really think there's more of his kind running around?
Actually, there is. 2 of them. More. Really?
Right. You have me convinced. You can come in.
And now to just get that information only. Information only. There is a possibility for other people to vote for Rufus, or it has to be Bozo.
Garlic, why are you skulking around? And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me? Or Janosch? Or you and Leibold?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happens if the Organon attacks?
It won't. The Organon is retreated. Nothing doing. The door stays shut.
What do I have to do so you will let me in? Do you want a forged ID? Shall I mix a laxative into your food? That would be a classic.
There is one thing.
I knew it!
I want a bigger part.
Excuse me?
Well, I watched a lot of war musicals in preparation for this job, but the guy who guards the door doesn't even get to sing in the choir. And I have such an outstanding baritone. I could be the obsessed colonel. Attack! Attack! Follow my leading whistle. My beard is all a bristle. I just sat in a thistle.
Forget it.
What is that supposed to be?
A bribery attempt?
Beat it. Nothing doing. The door's...
No time for walks. I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
I could be the dying messenger with the news that changes the course of the war. I came here crawling on all fours through enemy territory. Got stuck in the barbed wire for weeks. The scene was pretty gory. Then in the minefield I lost my sight, but I knew where the way was leading. I brought you this letter, so please read it first, for I am heavily bleeding.
Forget it. I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
I could be the inscrutable rogue who ultimately proves to be a friend. He crept off in the night, they all thought him a traitor, and then to save the day, he came back somewhat later. Now who would have thunk that he's such a good friend? Dancing the twist end and twist to the end. Yeah!
Forget it. I like this idea. A self-portrait as a catch box. It's a symbol of my life. Under no circ bad enough, and the hole in it, and one corner.
What is that supposed to be?
A bribery attempt?
Beat it.
I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
I could be the inscrutable rogue who ultimately proves to be a friend. He crept off in the night, they all thought him a traitor, and then now who? Dancing!
I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not in court.
Nothing doing. The door stays shut. What is that supposed to be?
My ID?
Beat it. What is that supposed to be?
My...
Beat it. What is that supposed to be?
My VIP pass?
Beat it.
I don't need to forge evidence. After all, I'm not in... No time for walks.
Well, what now?
It's so exciting right now. I want to remain within reach.
Okay, I can't get out of that location, and I can't do this anything there, so I probably have to do something here.
Boo! Yeah, sleeping like a baby, which is actually a good thing.
And when you mention this, that money can be useful, huh?
A self-port. I have the money.
The 5 zlotys?
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the nucleic acid.
Impossible. 6 zlotys? Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually existed. Now I just have to get it out.
Have fun.
Yeah, we have this kind of stuff.
There it is. There it is. The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it.
Yeah, we're gonna fill the goalie with this. Perhaps not.
What happened here? Where's
To
gold?
be expected.
Ow! Already on the way.
Well, at least nothing happened to the rest of you.
Usty!
Excuse me, who? I've never heard the name Usty before. Besides, I'd remember if there'd been a third brat. Believe me, you're all here. You and, you know, who's it's there. Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Much more important is, where is gold? In the tunnel back there? Then she can't be far. Okay, you stay here with, you stay here.
Don't leave it too known.
It's alone with an A. Oh, boy. Goalie! Goalie! Oh, what a relief! Wait, don't move! I'm coming down to save you! Hold on! I'll save you!
Oh, now I'm here. What? Oh, come on.
Hold on! I'll save...
Seriously, that kind of a labyrinth now? So what I have to do now?
How in Deponia did she get down there?
Here we go again. So what I have to do here? Beside that, I probably can't do anything. I don't know, I can hit him with a screwdriver and drop him dead from this.
He's got a screw there for calibrating his pee reservoir. He's in for a surprise when he wakes up.
And actually it works. Okay, so what I have to do here right now? Find a way to go. Okay, this is not that. Boot Cowboy Dodo and Outvote Cowboy Dodo. So I do know that I can show the biggest dickus that chicks.
Would you like to hear a really cool story?
Is it about Cowboy Dodo?
I know all the stories from his official biography.
No, it's not about Cowboy Dodo.
Oh, too bad. Whatever.
With a little imagination and a lot of goodwill, the tapeworm could pass as a makeshift rope. But I won't suggest that until we've taken a fair vote. One where I win, of course. With a little imagination, but I won't. One where I...
Ha! I know what we can use for a rope, as long as there hasn't been a new vote. Please, keep it to yourself. We cannot allow that clown to get the Ascension codes.
Okay, then I still don't understand one thing. Since Goal have Ascension codes and Goal is dead, more or less, then how the Organon get the Ascension code since she is dead? And she died before she could spell it.
I've got an idea. I'll hold him down, and you can scrub the hell out of him.
With a toothbrush?
Sure.
You have no idea how to use a toothbrush, do you?
I'm sure there's a rope with his name on it, but not with this.
Oh, maybe. There's a lot of mail today. Do I can do anything with this?
Application terminal, serial 17. Only approved for filling in application forms with the serial number 27 ERC. This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application form. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? What for? The Yerk works just fine. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Not again. This was stressful enough the first time around. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Hola 55. There. Oh, this is so exciting! Wow! That went fast. Yes! That's actually the screwdriver I ordered for myself. Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little bigger. That's the last time I order anything from those frauds. Based on the description, and that's the last... I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread dough. Those who know me know how much I hate open ends. But I'll need one if I want to send something through the tubes. Nothing else coming out of here. Most of the Organons have already boarded the high boat. It's not worth the effort. They wouldn't know a true hero if he were a one-man band marching up their butt. It's not worth the effort. They wouldn't know a true hero if he were a one-man band marching up their butt.
Have you found a rope yet?
No, you?
So that means you're here to tell us you've made what progress exactly? None at all?
Yeah. I've got an idea.
Are you about to infect me with another tapeworm?
Much better. All you need to do is hold open the pneumatic tube over there with his screwdriver.
And what good will that do?
Take a good look. He's sitting right in the line of fire. As soon as the next capsule comes down the tube, then blammo!
That might even work. But only if the capsule comes before my arms fall off.
I'll see to that. I'll be right back. This doesn't... So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Hola 55. There.
And what, now actually we hit Cletus? Or we hit exactly Cowboy Dodo?
Hey, stop, stop, stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life! Like, for real!
He did what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him. He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world. Please, forgive me.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Jen. All we are still missing now is a rope.
All right. I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually sail down a tapeworm. But I must have a real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our whole planet will not be blown to smithereens and so forth.
No. I am the one who has to go down there. So the least he can do is get me a decent rope. Don't you agree?
Friends. Do we really have to keep fighting about these ego issues? If there's one thing I've learned today...
Oh, please. Not another motivational speech. I'll do it.
Let me see. I think I need to get it down from there somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Ah, never mind. It'll work somehow.
Look at that, another mini-game. Good thing Rufus is an expert when it comes to handling winches. Should be the piece of cake to rope his clone Cletus the guy's safety down to the Argus desk. It has to get the lever to the lowest position. The only obstacle is the two attached brackets. They are hanging on the lever, however, there's only one move as long as they're not blocked.
Ouch! Oh, blocked. Darn it. Ah! Blocked. Darn it. Ah!
What actually? Oh, okay.
Ow! Ouch! Ah!
Oh, they have to kidding me. Definitely.
You brain-dead half-wit. You really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked. So don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus.
Huh?
Yes. Surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once. But not you. You dim-witted, fat-headed... never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the Ascension codes. And now, I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let it happen.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! What? Oh, bugger.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I think we should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch?
That was very evil laugh.
Well, well. The Organon headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now!
I have nothing more to tell him, just this. Farewell, you dunderhead.
5 rebels and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But...
I said dismissed!
Yes, bailiff.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible?
I don't want them to see me.
I assume full responsibility, Bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An Organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the Organon hymn to our brave comrade, before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! Organon!
What the hell is that?
Someone's humming.
What was that? What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly! Leibold!
What?
The Organon's attacking!
For real?
Yeah, man!
Oh, shit!
Quick! Man the guns!
That's quite strange. But if it works?
Huh? Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like the color... Oh, never mind.
Say, have you...
Okay, it is
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Is this his father?
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the Rust Red Sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus.
Now question.
I have a proposal.
How Bozo get the information that we are cloned ourselves?
But...
No, it's all right, Tony.
Tony knows that.
Let's try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it.
What the? The rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
That's it. A great opportunity to make myself scarce. But first, to get rid of these duds.
That must have been the last crate. The goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
That is the Upper Ascension Station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting, but not much better. I have to hurry.
Okay, this is a Upper Ascension Station. So it is any downer Ascension Station?
Oppenbot forgot this barrel. That's probably because the label with the destination is missing. This good, but Oppenbot switched off the transporter. If only there were a way to reactivate it. Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down
lower.
there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Hey, I fought my way through half of the OHQ. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making gold big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you? Dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around. Believe what you want. Hold on, I'll save you.
So now I can save goal.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What is it? Are you getting anywhere? Yeah, sure. And you? I'm doing great. Excellent. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I prefer to do this myself. Gold should know which Rufus saved her. I have to figure out how to get to her. How in Deponia did she get down there?
Okay, I can now switch the items, but I have no items to switch.
Better not get his attention. He may be a useless trash can, but he's a useless trash can in the service of the Organon. He'd rat me out to Argus right away.
Oh, wait. It's a pain in the ass. You can trust on that.
Express cargo to Elysium. Recipient will pay shipping.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
Gold! No!
Are we flush her down?
All right. right. Hang in there, goalie. I'm coming!
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
Blah! That was disgusting, but it was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear. This is where the Ascension codes must be entered, but there's also a cartridge slot. I shouldn't do that, unless I know the code. It might trigger an alarm.
But that's a good idea.
That interior decorator ought to be fired. Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look, shall we?
Memo. Memo to, self. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
This is almost too easy.
4, 4,
3, 7.
Uh-oh.
There! Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But I guess that was the plan. Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you call? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time, my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success!
Who would have thought it? There's actually somebody who looks even stupider. I almost feel sorry for him.
What was that? Better. What was that? Better.
Tidy people are just too lazy to search for things. Nothing. That's probably because the alarm is off. Tidy people are just too lazy to search for things. Never. Then he'll be able to open the safe, and all would be lost.
What was that? Better.
There are more discreet ways of doing this. There are more discreet ways. Focus, Rufus. This isn't the time for wisecracks. I almost feel sorry for him. Tidy people. Nothing. That's probably... Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not gonna do him the favor. Plug? Could it be that? Don't tell me. I don't believe it! That traitor! Doc, come to your senses!
I'm sorry, Rufus. Seagull is right. This is our last chance.
I could use a little help here.
I don't know, Rufus. I think Seagull has a point.
No one has a point. I have a point, man.
Keep your shirt on. There's still time. You're trembling. I'm just cold. What for? She won't listen to me anyway. She never had any confidence in me.
And where is the promised rescue at the last second?
Well, keep your shirt on. There's still... I'm just cold.
Okay, it's getting stupid. Okay, what I actually can do?
Seagull is but I'm not gonna... Doc is working for... I can't expect any... She's on Seagull's side. I can't expect any help from her. She's on... I can't... Seagull is... But I'm not... Doc is working for... I can't... Seagull is but I'm not gonna do it.
Well, use it? Oh.
Before I erase the message, I should memorize the combination.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Huh? What was that? Anybody here?
I'm here, sir.
I'm not talking to you, puppy butt.
But there is nobody else here.
Less contradicting, more computing. Speaking of which, how far along is your data check?
Oh, now you've got me confused. I'll have to start again.
Then get on with it.
Ah, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful. Which was to be expected without a cartridge. Before I... I'd better not try that again. He's already suspicious. Before I erase...
What was that? Better.
I'd better not try that again. He's already I see. I guess it doesn't work when the cover's open. Before I... I'd better not try that again. He's already Before I...
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think I... By Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
And now... Oh, nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me. What was that? Do you hear? Talk to better. Hello?
A mini car. That's...
Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me!
Tidy people are just too lazy to search for things.
Hello?
That's probably because the alarm is off.
Talk to me.
Who would have thought it? There's actually somebody who looks even stupider.
Do you hear? Talk to me!
So now what?
Hello? Talk to me.
Focus, Rufus. This isn't the time for wisecracks.
Do you hear? Talk to me!
Who would have thought it?
Hello?
Seagull is expecting me to do something
Talk
stupid,
to me.
but I'm not going to do him the favor.
Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello?
Okay.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is IMNEDOT.
What nonsense! My safe has a numerical code.
Did I say IMNEDOT? Correction. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there.
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the...
Is everything all right, Benny?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket going on. Ah, that must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away. Dismissed. Now, what the... where did that message go? Hello? The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus, the coolest pilferer of all. What's this nonsense? I don't believe for a second that I've said that. No, you must have misheard. Listen carefully this time. The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away. No, stop. Negative. As you were. You know, I just remembered something.
This is simply
the cartridge
stupid.
is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast! I knew there was... What the...
Is everything all right?
Does it sound like every... Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But I...
Oppenbot!
All right. Which button? Could it be this one? No. No wonder I can...
but they would notice me. Yeah, but they would notice me.
Ah, that must have been... It worked.
Excellent.
If you don't need...
Yes, go away. Now, what the... where did that... Hello? Talk to me.
Yeah, but they would
Do you
notice
hear?
me.
Talk to me.
Yeah, but they would...
Okay, so what now?
Hello?
Who noticed you then?
Talk to me. Do you hear? Talk to me.
The cartridge
Last.
If you don't need...
Hello?
That's...
Talk to me.
The cartridge is...
Last. What the...
Is everything all right, Dave?
Does it sound like...
Before I...
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Did you say something, Dave?
What?
Nothing.
Rats! I can't listen to the message as long as Oppenbot is hanging around.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh. 4473. Just like Goal's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347? Yeah, who cares? Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's similar to Goal's birthday. I feel an idea coming on. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437. Not the best plan I've ever had, but I hope it works.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437. Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there.
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the...
Is everything all right, Dave?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm.
But are you quite sure?
Oppenbot!
All right. Which... Could it be this one? No. No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that.
This will be...
An idea.
The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk.
I may be onto something.
This is quite stupid. Really stupid.
Ah, that... If you don't need my services...
Yes, go... The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
Okay.
Now, what was that again? I-M-N... No. Wait. Darn it.
How can I work with this din going on? Open box! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, Bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off!
One more try. What was it again? Oh, yeah. Goal's birthday. 4, 4, 7, 3. Oh, crap. Not Goal's birthday. Right. That wasn't Goal's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember her birthday. The Ascension codes. At last.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said.
Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, Bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two...
What the?
Ah!
Okay.
Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. But
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But...
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Hold your horses. Are you really going to leave without Goal?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But
Hermes.
And now that everything is settled, hand over the Ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
Well, cutscene after cutscene.
Always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
Apologize for what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, do it. We're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the Resistance, for one thing. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal, so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Orgonon intends to blow up Deponia.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. We're waiting.
I am definitely...
Oh, yes you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. We're waiting.
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Hey! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
Well, actually, I looking at this, that Seagull looks like Sean Connery. Especially, well, he just looks like Sean Connery.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? You wish. Do it already. Just apologize.
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket. Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you! My finger might slip.
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus.
Well, actually,
So we can get this over with.
actually, Tony standing next to him, and she could put her elbow into his face.
All right, all right. I apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Gold's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He assassinated the president. What? Could it be that? Don't tell me. He humiliated
I said
Wenzel.
hands off!
You see, it's all his fault. He destroyed Bozo's cutter.
Run, Vinegar!
He drugged cats. He caused countless fires and explosions. Where's Gold? He destroyed Bozo's cutter. He insulted complete strangers. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't. He caused countless fires and explosions. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something. He assassinated the president. He's gone off the deep end. He assassinated the president. Seagull is expecting me to do something, but I'm not going to do him the favor. He insulted complete strangers. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps.
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower.
But...
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
No!
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh?
Surprise, motherfucker!
What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it. Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up! Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know?
Now what? Black screen? Don't tell me that the game crashed or something. Oh, come on. Oh. Now is the question, do I miss any cutscene? I do.
Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it! No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart. I believe in you.
Actually, that must be quite fun when you have to play two characters at the same time and record voice for that. Actually, must be quite fun.
Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but we've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market. Everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions. But he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Goal.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
We're gonna drill the plan.
Okay, now. A plan. Come on, Rufus. You're good at this. You are super, super, super. Oh, darn it. No, you're not. You screwed up everything. Seagull was right. The elevator is gone, and Deponia will be blown to bits. No plan in the world can stop it.
What are you waiting for? You're usually overflowing with ideas. Now come on, show us what you've got.
A plan. A plan. Oh, rats, I can't think of anything. I am such a loser.
Run, vinegar! Come on, Rufus. You'll think of something. I believe in you.
Don't you have an idea or two?
I've tried, Rufus. You were right. The plan... Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
But you've got to think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But...
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
They expected from Rufus.
I don't need to forge evidence. I don't need to
And he drove a dick.
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What have we got to lose?
Do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to Elysium.
Really brilliant plan.
Oh, a good land at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand is that?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate. Good luck, Rufus.
This has nothing to do with luck. My plan is 100% based on the laws of circumstantial pressure and lack of alternative. Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Mook.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work now.
Thank you. This is it.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will be deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do.
Huzzah with a scuba dee-doo.
Huzzah!
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Excuse me?
Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well done. Oh, crap. More of them.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right. Yep. He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all. Ah, Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh.
Now, what's the purpose of this?
Hey! Just you wait. Ow!
Just give up.
Hey! Ow! Hey! What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Who needs that kind of thing? Ow!
Hey! Ow! Hey!
That's how you win the wars.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would?
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model, our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass!
Yes,
What on... Well, I mean, that ass... No. What I'm trying to say is... That ass...
That he should cave to the microphone, and after a moment of silence he should do ah.
Right here by my side. Is a fine example of our organization. The Organon is an organization of asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look at you. We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their hands dirty? Blowing up the planet? Terrorizing Deponians? And all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses. And those asses, my fellow bums, that's us! Just look at me! I know you all think I'm an ass because I'm acting like one. But why is that so?
because it is expected of me. As a superior, one is always half ass, half role model. And when I treat you shittily, you simply pass it on to those below you. In truth, the hierarchy is nothing but a chain of asses, giving each other shit.
Okay, this is something that I didn't expect, really.
Just look around. What are we actually doing here? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we don't give a rat's ass. For people who don't mean shit to us. Isn't it time to realize that we are the asses here? Then why don't we do what is expected of us? And shit on them! Come on, say it! We don't give a shit! Just look at our logo! Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party! And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like asses? I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say, no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us! Long live the Organon!
Achievement, demagogue.
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten. Yes. The hymn.
The hymn and...
Me. Here we go.
Organon. Oh, Organon.
What a lame audience. Frankly, Rufus' amazing singing voice is wasted on these people. But anyway, you should give him a hand by clicking the lines of the stuff to alter pitch notes and the melody comes out properly. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Organon. Oh, Organon. Oh, Organon. Organon. Oh, Organon. Oh, Organon. Organon. Oh, Organon. Oh, Organon. Organon. Oh, Organon. Oh, Organon.
Stupid game.
Organon.
Oh, this can be even higher. It might be up to 5.
Organon. Oh, Organon. Oh, Organon. 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 Oh, organon. Oh, oh. 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 Organon. Organon. Oh,
okay, this is a really stupid minigame.
Oh, oh. Organon. Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, oh. Organon.
Oh, it's the Bozo?
Ah, Cletus! There you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me?
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter. Which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Okay, who is who now?
I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness.
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation.
Okay, then who he is?
That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads?
Hey! If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter.
Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Whoa. Oh.
That will be fantastic mission. Okay, they destroyed the transmitter. That sounds.
Oops! Why does that always happen to me with antennas? Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac. Why does that always happen? Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know. Whoa! That was fun. Fun? You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor.
Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
There's something I don't understand. If I recall that the Elysium was on the Earth and now they looks like in the stratosphere.
You know, shut up. Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't! I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
It looks like that it isn't. It is somewhere a much you know, lower.
That ought to have worked, but I always There's a catwalk down there.
Yes, I had noticed that too.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
No idea. Why don't you ask our inspector over there? He's better at calculating the odds.
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me? You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Okay, then let's do this that way. If 1 to 3, that Cletus jump first, Argus jump second, and Rufus will be the last one, and he survive.
Good thing I don't suffer from or any other sign of the zodiac. But I always manage to break. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
If the 3 of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
No, fuck. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2... Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me.
I almost jumped by myself. Good one. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends.
Well, 1 in...
That depends. It roughly corresponds.
That ought to have worked, but I always manage to break things.
Again? All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2...
You were about to cheat again.
Again? All right, but we... 1, 2... Next time we jump all together. Understand?
Achievement Russian roulette.
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2... Right, stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together. Understand?
Okay, so what I'm supposed to do now?
Again?
Press
right,
something
no,
at the right moment?
1, 2... Right, stop fooling around. Next time all... Again? All right, but no, we jump. 1, 2... Right, next
Oh,
time
there is
all
that
together.
one. Yeah, now I saw that.
Again? All right, but we...
It's somewhere here.
1, 2... 3... Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it!
Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. Somebody used screws sparingly here. Maybe they read my blog. No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge?
Wonder.
I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake.
How I'm gonna destroy this thing? I must say that he have a must have a great strength like Kanata, because he is able to put the screws by his hands.
I don't want to fix it. No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yes. You what?
Ah!
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan.
Actually, who died now? Argus or Cletus?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same genes. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but
so, what do you say?
Over my dead body.
That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
No, stop that! You rotten bastard!
No.
There you are again.
Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me.
I wonder.
You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No. There must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. Well, simply trust your heart.
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the one in front.
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh? And what's that?
You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well, I know something that the other two
Oh?
That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy.
Whoa! I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
You're right, Goal. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course.
Don't believe a word he says. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No! It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him.
What?
Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think, how can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh? Hello, Rufus! What? Barry, what are you doing here? You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously. I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant! Really! It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan! Even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow! Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufus' dream of a life more ideal. And the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Huzzah is off now for real.
Huzzah? Actually, that ending have completely no sense. Really, that ending have completely no sense. Well, actually, I probably got Deponia. Well, but actually I got Deponia from, I don't know, bundle somehow, or maybe got it for free, I don't really remember. It's hard to remember that thing when you have over 1,000 games. And well, but by this ending I will be really disappointed if I pay full price for the game. Really. By no sense, okay, maybe well, that is that's the point. That might be the point, really. So that is for the game, the Doomsday Deponia, or Deponia Doomsday, I don't remember. And of course I have it. And yes, that will be another game for play. I mean, actually, not right now. But well, it makes no sense because I didn't know that there is a fourth game that will be doing. Actually, he doing everything to die in the end and didn't reach the Elysium, and well. Bleh. That actually he could do nothing at all, and effects will be the same, and that will be no need for game. Do I not like it? No, yes, I don't like it. It's not that I just really count for happy ending, but actually it will be more fireworks that it is it was in the end. So yes, I don't like the ending. But Deponia Doomsday, or Doomsday Deponia, I don't know what it is, will be somewhere in the future. Because I really think that this game actually tired me. I didn't expect it to be short. I actually didn't. Oh, I got an achievement, quality assurance. I didn't expect also to be that long. It took 13 streams. Now the last thing I have to do is go with the full walkthrough to get all achievements. Because actually that I got something around half of them. And well, for the next stream I might prepare something different. That's next stream of I mean next week. And actually this Thursday we will be having well, Makaimura or Ghosts and Goblins. Stage 3. I don't really wanted to remember that. Almost 400 there. That's up to half of the stage 3. So that will be hard. And on the next week, I have found something that would actually called something like Fire Emblem for poor people, made by Idea Factory, or at least I think so, because it looks like that. I'm not really sure that I didn't play it. Actually, I play it for around 50 minutes, so. But it will be tactical JRPG. So that will be next time. So Thursday is a Ghosts and Goblins, or aka Makaimura if you want, or next week will be something new that you will see on the channel in its time. So that will be all for the Deponia, the complete journey, and it ends with the 13th stream, which is actually quite take quite longer, almost 4 hours. So it's because I didn't really wanted to make next stream like half hour or something. So that's all. Well, thank you for being here with me today, and that's we having for the Deponia. So see you on the next stream. Take care. That was Loli-Hunter, Creton. Thank you.